Hey, welcome back to YT Finance, and today we are talking about Workhorse stock news, the new USPS contract to date, why WKHS stock is down so much, and why long-term Workhorse Group investors should celebrate. Remember to press the like button for more stock news updates, leave a comment down below what you think of Workhorse stock right now, subscribe if you are new here, and before we officially start today's video, let's make you some free money with Webull. Webull is a brokerage where you can buy and sell stocks, options, and cryptocurrencies easily. Right now, if you make an account with Webull, they will give you 2 free stocks, each worth anywhere from $2 to $250. And if you invest $100 or more on your first deposit, you will get 2 more free stocks, each valued from $8 to $1,600. You are basically guaranteed to make $20 or more if you cash out immediately, or you could luck out and receive up to $3,200. Not to mention that you also have a 1 in 100 chance of getting stocks like Facebook, Starbucks, or Snapchat, and you have a 1 in 50 chance of getting stocks like Google, Procter & Gamble, or Heinz. To get this offer, just tap on the link in my description box down below and do it quickly because this offer ends on December 14th. With that out of the way, let's start today's video and let's get into today's first Workhorse stock article. As you all might know by now, the USPS contract has been delayed again, which has caused a massive dip in the WKHS stock price. This is not shocking because the USPS contract has been delayed multiple times in 2018, 2019, and twice so far in 2020, which has only frustrated Workhorse investors, but it has not stopped them. A spokeswoman for the United States Postal Service had this to say, and I quote, "Amid continuing COVID-19 concerns and in order to provide for capital investment activities and required approvals, the program schedule has been revised, and a decision is now planned for Q2 of fiscal year 2021. The United States Postal Service in that statement has just given us a new time for the announcement of the USPS contract winner, which is great news because now we can set our Workhorse investments accordingly. The USPS has even been leaning towards splitting the NGDV contract multiple ways between companies, which just increases Workhorse's chances of obtaining a piece of it. Even though only around 140,000 mail vehicles need to be replaced, the contract demands 180,000 vehicles or more over the span of multiple years, which makes the point that a split USPS contract is more likely to happen than just one single entity winning. There is even a chance of all 3 USPS contract finalists getting some of it, which includes Workhorse Group, especially because Workhorse's next generation delivery vehicle is the only fully electric car, but their mail truck is not the only electric contender, because Carson, who partnered with a longtime USPS supplier named Morgan Olson, submitted an electric hybrid vehicle that can run off of fuel as well as electricity. Plus, they have been conducting business with the USPS for years. Lastly, we have Oshkosh, who is a military vehicle maker who does government vehicle contracts on the daily, and they are partnered with Ford. So these are the best of the best, and I could make an argument for each of these companies winning the USPS contract. But ultimately, it matters little to me because I own a position in 2/3 of these competitors, and I am holding a Workhorse stock for the long term because I have a low average buying price for WKHS stock. With drone technology and high-performing vehicles, Workhorse has positioned itself uniquely in the last-mile delivery sector, and that is where our attention should be. This over 20% stock price drop should only affect you if you are a short or if you have a high average buying price for WKHS stock. We have to remember that Workhorse Group is a favorite to win the USPS contract, and we can learn from the previous drop in October after the older USPS delay that Workhorse stock will recover, and we should use this as an opportunity to make money. Not to mention that Workhorse can also utilize Lordstown Motors to their advantage for extra manufacturing capacities, but this will be of little help in the first couple of years because Workhorse needs more workers and Lordstown has yet to use the old GM factory to even a quarter of its true potential. While all this is going on, Workhorse remains king for the last mile delivery sector for now, but the space has seen growing competition, with Amazon unveiling its new delivery vehicles made by Rivian, which has a contract to produce over 100,000 vehicles for Amazon, which will be on the roads by 2022, so Workhorse's time as number one is waning. Also, Workhorse has yet to develop its own electric ecosystem like Tesla or Ford, which have supercharging solutions for their vehicles. For example, Ford's e-Transit van can gain a charge of 30 miles in only 10 minutes. Ford also has their own telematics system, onboard power system, and a Sync 4 interface, which allows the driver to locate the nearest charging stations. Luckily for Workhorse, they have about 2 years before Ford's e-Transit van hits the roads, and to clarify, the e-Transit van has nothing to do with the USPS contract, because the deadline to submit prototypes ended in July. But Workhorse is in an excellent position for winning the USPS contract, because the contestants have already been shortlisted, so if there is no renegotiations, then Workhorse should become a part of the USPS contract, either when the contract winners are announced or later down the road. Sadly, because of the recent pullback for Workhorse stock, it's below their 50-day moving average, which eliminated some of Workhorse's gains from November, but this was expected, and the price will pump back up once the new contract date approaches later on. As of Wednesday, the WKHS stock price dropped about 25% to $18.93, but at the time of this recording, the price has already pumped back up to $21.30 in less than 24 hours. The new price target for WKHS stock is around the $20 mark. But that is a conservative price estimate. Another interesting point is that many articles refer to the USPS contract as an electric vehicle fleet decision, which makes Carson and Workhorse look very promising compared to Ford. We have to keep in mind that Workhorse has an overall solid business model, and that Workhorse stock is very familiar with price drops and rises, and this drop is no different. It was caused by a catalyst that literally will come right back. What basically happened was the USPS contract caused short sellers to take profits. Pair that with the EV market correcting, and we get this. So don't be nervous, continue to do research, and the answer should become clear. The USPS contract will return in the first quarter of 2021, so be ready to use this catalyst to your advantage. The Workhorse USPS contract is only a few months away. These videos take me very long to make, so please leave a like, comment down below your opinions, be respectful to each other in the comments, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you in the next YT video.